Hey, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, I fell asleep watching Jimena's stream. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, so I'm pretty tired. Um, Kind of messy in here. Don't mind the background. I'm still getting used to being here, and now I got these Christmas gifts, and I have to get rid of all of these boxes. But I am back. I don't know if Jimena and Shannon are still going or not. Oh, looks like they are. Hang on a second. One second. Hey, buddy. How are you, Nick? I missed you so much. I missed all of you guys so much. I'm just leaving a chat in Jimena's live just to let them know that I'm back on. But yeah, I fell asleep. I got in my heated blanket and was watching Jimena and Shannon talk. I was chatting and everything, and I fell asleep. And then Ned called me. A couple of the guys wrote me, and I was like, "Oh shoot, I forgot. I'm supposed to fill in the 2 p.m. Eastern." So yeah. So okay, so they're all set. So maybe some more people will come over. And hey, hi, honey. So I was just explaining how I fell asleep, and I got a little cat nap. I have a feeling I'll fall asleep again after this. I still am looking at the schedule to make sure that everything is covered. And I don't know if it is or not, but anywho. Oh, one of the gifts I forgot to show is this big giant thing of cheese. Not cheese really, but it's a like a squishy. Hi, sweet tea. Good to see you again. I was with Heather one day at Five Below, and we saw this, and we couldn't stop squeezing it through the box. So, hello again. By the way, Jimena, I wanted to tell you that I like your hair. Did you color your hair, or is it just because it's down? I don't know, but your hair looked really good, and I really liked it. I was just explaining my silly cheese, my squishy cheese. Oh, I love this. Highlight this. Hi, Paige. Thank you for coming over. Kiss, Merry Christmas, Chris. I love this. Peace, hope, joy, respect, warm hugs, good hearts to each and every one of you. Hope you're making it the happiest of holidays and the merriest of Christmases. Love you all. We love you too. I thought you cut it too. It looked like it looked like it was a little bit shorter. But yeah, so I got my cheese because I'm cheesy. But it's really good though, because I've been squeezing on this guy for the longest time, and he's just too little. I needed something a little more substantial for my stress. And my friend Heather is one of those people. Don't tell her that you like something, because then she'll just go and buy it for you, which is very sweet. I just don't want her spending her money, but you can't stop people from doing stuff. Trying to think of what I was talking about earlier, but I'm still trying to wake back up. That's so funny. And I'm not saying that I was bored and I fell asleep. I'm so tired. I didn't go to sleep till almost 5 a.m. and I had to be up at 9 to go next door and do our little Christmas morning before my first stream at 11 my time. But I was just watching some fun drunk histories on YouTube. I just think it's hilarious. Okay, look at that. This helps today. I am by myself working on preparing some food. Then I have to prepare to clean up the disaster for my daughter's cats made with the tree. Oh, cats and Christmas trees are no bueno. It's just not a good combination. I have a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, and I don't know how many of you know what the Charlie Brown Christmas tree looks like. Here, I'll pull it up. It's so cute. Um, oh gosh, can I type? No. It's really cute. It's just like one. It's cute. It's like the greatest. I want it. I want it. No, why is it just showing up like that? I want the whole. It being difficult today. Well, anyways, I'm just going to show you this page. So this is the same one. Hey, Shannon. This is the this is my Christmas tree right here. Just one bulb. I believe in the Charlie Brown Christmas tree all day. The pictures and frames behind you. Oh, okay. So over, dang it, I'm terrible at this. Right here, that's Steve Molesky. That's our friend Steve Molesky, who passed away in March. This one here is my niece, with her 2 victory cups. They won the national title for 2 of their dances, and she won her solo. She won first overall in nationals and got second runner up for the title, which is, it's BS, but dance is kind of like figure skating and gymnastics. It's I don't know. Sometimes it's just based on, how pretty a girl looks or what her costume is. So this here is Princess Leia. This girl right here, she represents, it says hush, and she's got tape over her mouth. And this represents the 38 years that I was silent about my troubled teen industry trauma. This girl with the arrows on her back is representative of my relatives and how I feel about them. This is a single. Oh my gosh, you guys, what is it? It's a record single. It's John Lennon starting over, and it's a picture of John and Yoko. And then here is this cute girl with the funny sandworm tongue licking a Beetlejuice lollipop, because I love Beetlejuice. Over here we have the lovely Tim Burton as Dr. Frankenfurter. And then up here, you can't really see it. I didn't realize that the light messed with it, but this is a Charles Bukowski quote that says, "Find what you love and let it kill you." Yeah. So this is my life motto right here. And this is my other life motto right here. And then over here you have this is Andy Warhol, and that's Frida Kahlo. And then this great little painting right here that says "Keep effing going." It says the word, but that's a great local artist, super sweet lady. I also got a pair of earrings from her. They're magenta books. So they're the shape of a book. And on one side, she painted a heart. And then on the other side, she painted love inside, which means, love yourself. And those are great earrings. But I got these, Heather got me these really cool, these really cool snake earrings. I really like them. They're like a pinkish purple. I just got those this morning. So I love Beetlejuice too. Thank you. It's funny. I have so much art and wall hangings. Like over here, I have the Cheshire Cat, and then I have an original Keith Haring. Here, I'll show you. Because Keith Haring did a great Christmas series too when he was still alive. But this is my Keith Haring. But I have so many things to hang on my walls, and I don't have as much space in the house as I did in my apartment. My apartment downtown was like a penthouse style. It was like a whole floor. So I had 3 bedrooms, only 2 of them that I used as bedrooms, and an office and studio. And it was hard to leave that apartment, but I had to get out of the city. There's a little a little city inside of Detroit, just outside of downtown, called Hamtramck, Michigan. And unfortunately, we've been in the news a lot over the last 4 years for, I mean, some of it's kind of cool, but so it's the first city in America to have an all Muslim city government. So the mayor and the 6 city council members are all Muslim. They're Muslim men, and they banned the pride flag on any city or public property in Hamtramck, and it was a huge mess, and it was really bad. But by and large, it was really great to live in such an ethnically diverse city, because people there tended to get along way more than our 7 representatives would have you believe. But yeah, it actually put my life at risk by being an advocate and an ally for the LGBTQ plus community, and flying a pride flag. Somebody made this really cool pride flag with the city of Hamtramck emblem in it, which I just thought was so genius. And I had it out my bedroom window, which was on a main road. And I live next door to a masjid, it's a mosque, but they're called satellite mosques. They're like neighborhood mosques. So you don't have to go to the main mosque. You just go to your neighborhood masjid, and then you can just walk there. So I got to hear call to prayer 5 times a day, which I actually thought was really beautiful. I did actually lose a work from home job with OnStar because of the call to prayer, which was a drag. But I actually really enjoyed it, and I started using that as it's like 1minute and 23 seconds, and I would use that whenever I would notice it, to just kind of just take a moment of silence and reflection. And it was kind of a nice reminder. I really appreciate that about Islam. I really do. Like, you take that time, and you just kind of sit in quiet contemplation, or just take stock of your body or how you're feeling mentally. And I know that they don't mean it that way, but I just decided to make something that could have been difficult or some sort of annoyance with the noise, which it wasn't. I mean, I lived downtown on a main road, and it's sirens all the time and cars, it was very loud. But that just, it was a way to like make me feel grounded for 1minute and 23 seconds. And I actually miss these sounds now that I'm out in a more rural area, because I'm definitely a city mouse. So to be out in an area, I got myself a cottage on a lake out here in Michigan, about 45 minutes outside of the city. And I'm really finally, I've been here just under 2 months, and I'm starting to fall in love with it, right? Like oh, thank you, sweet tea. That's so sweet. I'm glad that you're enjoying the conversation. I'm starting to really warm up and get used to streaming again, which I'm very excited about, because I can start doing my other content as well, which I'm going to start doing on Sunday. I'm going to take a few days, because I need to get some research and stuff together for that, because I'll be talking about the law that was just passed that we've been fighting for, and I'm very excited about. But yeah, I feel really comfortable. I'm just chatting. I'm just chatting. And this map right here, so everything, all the land that you see, all of the continents is all in black. That is chalkboard. So you can, thank you so much, Mena. I'm really happy. I definitely have to give a shout out to Misha for that, because if it wasn't for the holes in the schedule, I don't know if I would have been. Oh my gosh, Anik. Hi. So good to see you. I'm really happy. Yeah, sweet tea. I did subscribe to your channel as well. But if it wasn't for the holes in the schedule last night, I did 2 hours on my own, and then I did an hour and a half with Misha after that. And then I just did 2 hours myself and with Mandy. It was really awesome. Merry Christmas to you, Anik. I hope that you're doing well today. Check in with me later if you feel like it. Um, but anyway, so on the map, everything that's in black, that's all, okay, for everyone that streams, do you find it hard to figure out where to put your fingers when you're trying to point at stuff? So everything in black is in chalkboard paint. So chalkboard paint. So you can draw on it. And I'm gonna mark up all the places that I want to go to. Obviously, as we know, Mexico is on the list. I'm really happy that you did, Sweet Tea. I wish that I had known that you were going live and I would have come. And I believe that I subbed from you from my Between the Cracks channel, but I still have to sub to you from my Jenn Marie account. And I've got like 53 followers on that, and it's not a channel. That's just my personal account. That's how I have my premium, and I've had it for years, and that's where I watch all my stuff from. I mean, I should do like Mac does, right? And use Surviving Together. But I have 253. I have 253 subs, Sweet Tea. So hopefully some of my people will go to your channel. Let me see if I can pull up. Ooh, there's my face. I think that these streaming services should do something where you don't have to stare at yourself while you're talking, because that has a tendency to get on my nerves. Oh wait, let me get in my history. I think it's in my history. Maybe it's not. Does anybody else? Oh, I think you're the only one. You're the only one in here that has a rent. But it's not showing up. Darn it. It's not showing up. I was gonna drop Sweet Tea's link. You know what? Let me go here. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Sweet Tea, I'm gonna oh, you guys must all be in the village. That's what it is. You guys are in the village. So if anybody that's in the village that has a wrench, if you could drop Sweet Tea's channel link in the chat, that would be fantastic. So what else? Oh, and then these guys here. So I really like sock monkeys. Oh, and this is a really cool vampire chick. I think that she's really pretty. So this is like an old school. The hat doesn't necessarily go with it. That was from a New Year's party several years ago. This is a very old sock puppet that belonged to my friend Heather's family, and I really like that. And then this is a Christmas sock monkey, and then I have this really cool sock monkey mug. I'm not a big collector, but I collect Buddha statues, sock monkeys, and flamingo stuff. I'm super look, there's a flamingo thing. This is a flamingo thing. This is a little flamingo. Oh, it's so funny. Hang on, I have it. Oh. I have a stuffed flamingo. Oh, And then a lot of you are familiar with my flamingo. Well, not a lot of you. A few of you are familiar with my fluorescent flamingo light. And then I just got these really cool. This room is so full of boxes right now. Check out the cool flamingo towels and oven mitts. Like, how cute is that, right? Heather got me that for Christmas. I'm a very spoiled princess. But yeah, I always keep. Oh, dang it! I always keep my Steve Molesky on my shoulder because he's always with me. For anybody who doesn't talk to Vicky anymore, she's doing well. The boys are doing well. I'm very happy that the VA finally agreed to give her survivor benefit. So that's actually really good news. So the family, are you taking off, Jimena? All right, sweetie. Thank you so much for stopping in and for everything you do. I'm sending you love from freezing cold Michigan, wishing that I was with you in Mexico right now. I am envious, but I'm not jealous. You enjoy your day and we love you. Oh yes, that's right. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. So yeah, I'm having a pretty good Christmas. I just when I was watching Jimena and Shanna, sorry, that's another friend of mine. When I was watching Jimena and Shannon talking, they started to think about my dad and the fact that, we're not speaking, or he's not speaking to me. I sent him a message on Thanksgiving wishing him a happy Thanksgiving, and he responded to me and said thank you. And I found that to be quite annoying that he couldn't even say it back. And I'm struggling today because the good person in me, because I love my dad. I really do. I love my dad, but I can't make him better. I can't heal him. I can't help him change. If he chooses to still see me as the person he chose to see me as, then that's disappointing, but that's his choice. And I said this earlier and I'll say it again. I will never chase another person again. I will never, ever beg anyone to love me or give me attention again. He's made it very clear that with his silence, because silence speaks volumes, funny, Anik, I'm just waking up too. In between my streams, I was watching Jimena and I fell asleep. And then everybody was blowing my phone up with Facebook messages. And it's really funny. And I woke up and was like, oh, shoot, I've got to. Oh, Sivo, you sent me that song. Okay, cool. I'm going to definitely. What? Sorry. I shouldn't have news notifications on my phone. It's usually bad news. But I'm struggling with these two sides of myself. The guilty daughter who feels like she was nothing but a huge disappointment. That feels like she needs to reach out to her dad. And then this new, stronger survivor part of me that's like, screw that. If he's not reaching out, why do you feel like you have to reach out to him? I don't know if anybody can relate to that, if they've gone no contact with a parent, or a parent has gone no contact with them. If anybody else has been dealing with that, it's been since June, and I've been grieving. I've definitely been grieving it, and it's like losing a parent, except you know that they're still alive, but they just don't want anything to do with you. I guess luckily for me, I'm kind of used to it because we've not been in each other's lives a lot. We've both, like, I would, I guess you would call it run away. Like, I would just disappear, and that was my big thing for a long time in the 4 F's, which is fight, flight, fawn, and freeze. I was a flighter for many years. And I didn't stop running away until I was 47. And now I just don't feel like running. I've had a couple of episodes where I'm just like, oh, I just want to like get in my car and take off and disappear and go somewhere and start something new. I'm like, no, I can't do that anymore. And I have I have a responsibility to my 16-year-old niece who I adore. And I know, and no regrets. Oh, thank you, sweet tea. I'm trying not to have regrets. It's just so frustrating. As soon as I got my medical records from my first TTI program, and I was working with my dad at the time, and I wanted to talk to him about it, and he just got so mad. He's like, I don't want to hear about this. He's like, I just don't understand why you can't let it go. I'm like, I am letting it go, Dad. I'm in weekly trauma therapy, and now at this point, it's been over a year. And unfortunately, with severe trauma, especially complex PTSD, childhood trauma stuff, you have to walk through it and look at it and face it and deal with it so that you can leave it behind you. My dad doesn't understand that. That's not something that I can control, or anything about him I can't control. But I miss him. I do. I miss my dad. I miss him, and I'm mad at him, and I'm disappointed, and I'm not surprised. Our relationship has been complicated from the start. Generational trauma. I don't want to get into his business because he didn't ask to be included in any content on YouTube, so I won't get into his life at all. But it's been difficult, and we're a lot alike, so I think that's another reason why we kind of butt heads, is that we're a lot alike. I just happen to not carry as much anger inside of me still as he does. I talked last night about how I dealt with anger and rage a lot in my teens and 20s into my early 30s. And it was just it was really miserable existence to be angry at everything all the time. And one day I just woke up. I was 28 years old. I woke up and I went in the bathroom. It's pretty typical when you wake up in the morning and you go to the bathroom. And I looked at myself in the mirror, and I caught a glimpse of myself, and I thought, man, no, I really like who I am as a person. I love me. And it was like a moment of clarity, if you will. I had a moment of clarity, and suddenly I felt really happy about myself, and I loved myself, and I went to work, and nobody at work noticed. So I got really mad at everybody because they didn't notice this big, I felt like this huge monumental change in me, and everybody was still treating me, the same way as they had the day before. But I realized I wasn't necessarily exuding the confidence of somebody who loved themselves because it was so brand new. My boyfriend at the time didn't notice it. My friends, my mother, nobody noticed it. And I was just like, man. But it took a long time, because it took me a long time to accept and love and be comfortable with who I am. But I am now. And it's actually a really great feeling. It's not perfect, because there's actually no such thing. I don't even know why the word exists. But there's no such thing as perfect. I like to think that we are all perfectly imperfect. And I hold on to that because I think that we're all, as long as we're not hurting others, we're all good, loving, caring human beings and who mean well. Especially, I believe in this community, and I love the village and the idea of it, and what it can be. Misha and I were talking about this last night, and it really, we really have an opportunity with the group of people that are working within this. We really have a wonderful opportunity to build a community where people are not alone. You don't have to be alone, and that there's pretty much always somebody doing something. And I think that it's spectacular. I've been coming back around again, I'd say for about a month now. I had to take an extended YouTube live stream chat break just because of a lot of pain caused by drama, and I'm a no drama llama. I don't like to cause drama. I don't want any part of drama. So I had to step away from everything for a while. But unfortunately that also meant, and then I started to get scared about doing content because I thought that the people that were attacking me online were like Reddit and some people's YouTube streams would talk about me and friends and stuff, some other friends of mine, and it just got really ugly, and so I got really kind of put off. I got put off from all of this, but now, ever since last night, I'm glad that you did. It's healthy. It's healthy because you can step away and then you come back, and then everybody is still, they still know exactly who you are, and they still care about you, and everybody's happy to see you. And I think that's wonderful. I really do. And I'm super excited to start doing my content again, because now my troubled teen industry survivor community is starting to have good things happen for us. And it's a huge thanks and shout out to Paris Hilton for that, for fighting for us for the last 4 years and speaking out and using her platform of fame to get a message out to people. And now we have a law as of yesterday, like the greatest Christmas gift I think that I've gotten maybe ever, is that there is a law, a federal law now to stop institutional child abuse. And I don't even know if I have words to express how exciting this is. And I didn't have anything to do with the writing of the bill or going and testifying to Congress and the Senate Finance Committee, and there was another committee. But Paris did these things for us and with us, and then I also have all of you who are here, that I met last year, and then I have my group of friends from Streets LA Live, and it's I'm grateful. I don't even care of any negative that's happened. There's so much beautiful positivity that's come from it, and it's the people. It's the people that I've met, the people that I've gotten to know, the people that I've befriended that really make this matter, and it makes me feel comfortable to share my stories and to share stories of the troubled teen industry and share stories of survival and of feeling alone in the past, and how I deal with feeling alone. And as I would say, this week probably one of the better Christmas weeks that I've had in a long time, but it still hasn't been easy. Um, I had a couple, I've had a couple intrusive thoughts this week, and I've had, all of the mixed emotions about my dad, and being really upset that I didn't have money to purchase any gifts for anybody this year for Christmas. And it's hard for me to take gifts when I don't have the money. When I don't have the money to give gifts. There might be somebody walking into my house in a minute, or else it's just one of the dogs. I don't know. Oh no, it's 2:30. She shouldn't even be here. Okay, sorry, it's just the dogs. So my friend Heather has 2 dogs, and they know I live here, so they jump in, like they go in the window and bark, and they jump in the door and to try to get me to let them in. But the cats are not fans of the dogs. So yeah, let's all take a minute to just thank Misha, and to also remind her that she needs to take care of herself and get some rest. I know that you slept. I just don't know how long you slept, but I know that I am immensely grateful to you. I appreciate you so much. I love you. And this idea and what it's turning into is spectacular. So well done. And I know it's not just you, but you're the one that's running yourself ragged, making sure that this all goes smoothly. So I thank you for that and everything that you do. You are a beautiful soul, and I'm very grateful to call you my friend. Excuse me. Well, I just swallowed wrong. Hang on, I have to mute for 1 second, so just give me 1 second. Okay, that's better. A little. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I bit my tongue and I swallowed wrong, so I apologize for that. Um, but so Christmas this year, it has been a rough week. I've had mixed emotions. I couldn't sleep last night. I just had a lot on my mind. So after I stopped streaming for 3.5 hours, I played a little bit. I played a little bit on the. Sorry. No, where's no? I don't want the night shift or something. I don't remember. But the AI thing that Misha does, I don't have it. Whatever. Okay, so I was doing a bunch of stuff on there, and my sister got me an over the sink dish drainer. I put that together and put that up. I got my heated blanket out, and my space heater for the patio. I have a cute patio in my cottage, an enclosed patio, and because my space is limited here, it's a 1 bedroom cottage with an office, which is perfect for me. I don't need a ton of space. So the only realistic thing that I could think of for the cats with their litter boxes and their food and everything was to make a catio out of that patio. And there's a door wall in my living room, so I keep that open. And I close it like 2/3 of the way at night. But now I have this amazing space heater that my mom got me, and it's like on a stick, but like a stand. So it's like an oscillating space heater, like a fan, but it's a really cool space heater. So I put that out there because it's been like 10 degrees here, and really cold in the house, especially here in the office and in the catio. And so now I have a space heater for that area, and it's so nice, and the cats are so happy with it. So I was up putting stuff together and rearranging things, and just being really grateful to have been able to spend the afternoon and evening with my family, just the five of us. No drama there either. And it was a really, really nice day. And then I had a really nice morning with Heather this morning. I had a nice morning online with some of y'all, and Mandy came on, which was awesome. And it's been a really good day of spending time with our community, and I'm so appreciative. And I love letting people know that nobody's alone. Even if you're by yourself, you're not alone, because thanks to the village, somebody is always streaming. And that's not necessarily going to stop after today. It won't be 24 hours a day, but we're still going to have everybody that streams, and there's an ever growing list. Like Sweet Tea, you're doing it now too. We have an ever growing list of people that are streaming. And I think that it's really spectacular to do positive streaming. I mean, could I go the easy route and do celebrity gossip, which would, I think that it would kill my soul to do that. I can't with celebrity anything. Or, I could do reaction videos to music or whatever, but why would I do that? I would rather get a message out there and make a difference. And I think that it's so important. I think that we've all learned in the last year and a half that, well, really the last 4 years, that connection and community and caring for each other and being there and showing up is really important and not that hard. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes this thing right here feels like it weighs 500 pounds and I can't pick it up and I can't text somebody or call somebody. But I've found that that's pretty normal. It's normal for people who suffer from trauma. It's normal for, aw, my friend drinking eggnog with rum. Interesting. It is better than celebrity stuff because it's real. Exactly. And I don't care what celebrities do in their private lives. They really don't. It has nothing to do with me. It's none of my business. Did I watch the Johnny Depp trial? I mean, of course I did. But I felt really dirty when I was watching it. Like, I just felt like I shouldn't know this stuff about these people. So I'll never do anything like that again. But I will continue to make content, right? Whatever. I will continue to make content. I'm tired. I will continue to make content that matters about things that matter to me. And it's not always going to be troubled teen industry stuff. I want to do fun stuff too. I want to talk about music. I want to do what I did with my friends one night over the summer and just do like a karaoke hour, and anyone in the chat that wants to come in and sing a song, they can come in and sing a song, or if they want to suggest a song that I sing, they can do that. Kristen Melinda, actually, who's not here right now, but she's one of the people that kind of inspired me to do that. Ben did that too. But I love to sing, and I do have a good singing voice. It's hard for me to say nice things about myself, but I'm trying really hard. I do have a good voice. I have just, I think because my family wasn't supportive of it, and I've been singing since I could talk. And I joined the city youth choir when I was 7. I didn't watch the trial, but caught the updates. I love true crime, so I'm following. I don't know anything about. I keep seeing Emily D. Baker's stuff on this Karen Reed, and I don't have any idea what's going on with that trial. I've kind of taken a step back. I think that the Idaho 4 broke me for true crime, at least for a while, because it's been far too long. It's been far, far, far too long, and we still haven't seen a trial yet, and it's disgusting. And I don't understand how for young, bright, future people are taken out, and it's been 2 years now, and I don't even know if it's 2 or 3. I can't remember if it was 21 or 22, but 3. That's ridiculous. Like, what is taking so long? Just put this man on trial and figure it out. Those kids deserve justice. And but yeah, the Idaho 4 really honestly broke me on the true crime thing. And but now, of course, when I get done with this, I'm going to have to read up on this Karen Reed thing, because now you have me curious, because I have seen that name all over the place. But I've just been focusing more on just kind of positive or happy, fun stuff. I did watch Joker Faleadu, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I loved the first one. I loved the second one. It is a tragic story, but I don't know. I this is how you know that I'm broken, is if I love a tragic story, because I guess I'm just used to tragic stories. I mean, I lived my own for quite a long time. I am no longer tragic, and I'm very proud to say that. But it was a really good film. And then I also watched Beetlejuice, which was just spectacular. I don't even care that it took so long to do a follow-up on that, but I loved it. It's fantastic. Michael Keaton is a genius. I adore that man. And obviously Catherine O'Hara, I love her. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm a huge, that's not a word. I'm a huge Schitt's Creek fan. And Moira Rose, and hang on, okay. I don't buy any of these things for myself, by the way, but Heather got me this Moira Rose pop thing, Funko Pop, and I guess they have all 4. So I want to get Johnny, Alexa, and David. It's funny that I say David, like Moira and Alexis. Alexis, not Alexa, Alexis. I'm fine. Oh, and this is great. Just a reminder, I have to put this up here. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I don't think I've ever shown this picture. This is my best guy friend / platonic love of my life, Eric. He passed away in 2005. Her accent's so crazy, right? Oh, those outfits. One of my favorite things that she ever did was when she wore a wig as a hat. What? It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, and then today I got Jack and Sally. I have a Sally Squishmallow, a big Sally Squishmallow also that was bought for me. But Nightmare Before Christmas is a favorite movie of mine. It's one of my Christmas movies that I watch. I don't really watch like your typical Christmas movies, except for maybe It's a Wonderful Life. But so Eric, that I just showed you, we used to watch that on Christmas Eve, and play Uno with some other friends. But every year we would watch It's a Wonderful Life, and I have carried on that tradition since he passed. So I love that. Wow, I went down to 4 people. I must not be doing as good at my stream as I thought I was, or else, you know what? Let's just look at it like this. It's Christmas and maybe people have things to do, right? Other than to just sit and watch me babble on about my life. Oh, I'm looking at my background and it's so cluttered right now, which is frustrating me, but it's okay. I'm gonna have it all. I'll have it all fixed up. But let me just check one thing here. So okay, so Kim's gonna be coming on at 3 o'clock. I just was looking at the schedule to see if someone was coming up at 3, because I wanted to make sure that we didn't have a break in between. So I'll go until 3 o'clock, and then Kim, my other speaker, will be on. Let's see, is there anything else that I want to talk about? I'm just looking around for inspiration, and oh, hearts to you too, love. Oh, you can do that, so you can make the Funko Pops for like just of a person. That's really cool. I am forever looking, by the way, if anyone ever. Thank you, sweet tea. Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. See, I'm blushing, but I'm trying to take compliments. It doesn't always work out really well for me, but I thank you. I was feeling, was it night before last. I was feeling good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to know that this is helping. It means a lot to me. It really does. That's amazing. I had no idea that you could do that. And thank you, love. I want to do one for my niece. Oh, right. Thank you. What is his name? Bill Connor. Bill Murray's character from Groundhog Day. Because I have a Gilda Radner, Rosanna Dana. She's like my personal hero. But I want Bill Connor, right? I want the character from Groundhog Day, and from what I understand, it exists. But and the only place I ever really see them is at Five Below or Target, and they never have it. So I think I would probably have to go online, maybe eBay or something, and find that. I'm not sure, but that is something. Okay, cool. That's something that I would really like to have, is a Phil Connor Funko Pop. Because like I said in Jimena's chat, I don't, Groundhog Day is silly. I don't really acknowledge Groundhog Day. I call it Bill Murray Day. And I also wish people a very Murray Christmas, just because I'm a huge Bill Murray fan, and Gilda. And I love that they dated each other. And I think that's fantastic. I have little fantasies in my brain like, wow, how great would it be to have been Bill Murray and Gilda Radner's kid, right? And I love Gilda Radner for so many reasons, but the main reason being how she explained herself was she's just a funny girl from Detroit. Well, hi, same, and so inspired by her. I remember being 5 years old and watching. My parents weren't around. My grandma was asleep, and I watched Saturday Night Live from the very first episode where George Carlin hosted and Andy Kaufman came out, and he lip synced the theme song to Mighty Mouse, which at 5 years old, I understood how funny that was. And there were adults that were like, what's this guy doing? And I'm like, it's genius. It's genius. He was a brilliant satirist. The man was way ahead of his time. He was so funny and so quirky and so weird. And I loved that. So to be a small child that was very odd, very weird, whatever you want to call it, I just decided to embrace those labels and take them back and make them a positive thing, because I don't know what normal is. I have no interest in being normal. I'm perfectly happy being the majestically awkward weirdo that I am. You found the Phil Connor ones? No. Really? You are so sweet. You're so sweet. Did I call you sweat tea earlier in the chat? I think I did. I don't know where that came from. I'm really touched and I'm really moved. So don't mind me. I'm an emotional person, and that's really, really kind. I think I can do that. And I really appreciate you. It feels weird, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm not weird like creepy. I just mean like weird, like makes me feel guilty. It makes me, because I'm not, I never, this channel was never about money or gift, like I don't care about any of that stuff, but that is so sweet of you. And thank you. Thank you. Well, sound the bell, ring the bell, 7, let them know. And just at the right time too, because it's 3:00. So that means I want to check and make sure that Kim is set up, because I don't want to go anywhere until I know. Okay, I don't think that she's started yet. So I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna pull myself together a little bit. Oh no, she's live, but it's not. Okay, so well, it is a blessing, sweet tea, and I really appreciate that. I don't even know why I started talking about it. I guess maybe just because I was showing the other ones, but I appreciate you so much, and I will cherish it, and I will make a big deal out of it when I get it, because that's so lovely. If you can hang out for up to 5 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. I can hang out. I mean, whatever. I've already done 6 hours since last night. I don't see why not. What's 5-10 more minutes gonna? What difference is that gonna make? Oh yeah, I didn't have my Facebook on. You could be drinking it too. That's funny. True. Dreaming. My friends, my lifelong friends, are super cool about the fact that, oh, well, I thought I saw that Kim's live, and I thought that that's who was coming up at 3/2, but that's okay. So she is. Hang on. Hang on a second. Because Kim, my other speaker is live. I thought that she shows on the well, you're a love, sweet tea, and unless she, oh no, she just started. But yeah, no, I don't mind. She might have to, Ned might have to get her set up in the village. So that's, oh, okay, got it. So she doesn't have her link to put it on. Okay, I see what's going on. Well, she's live. She can go in her chat now. Oh, I don't want to get to. Sorry, I'm saying hi to Crystal. I just want to ask if Misha got a hold of her. Because it's not showing up on the other two. Oh, well, I just put it in her chat. I have her on mute because I'm talking. But all right. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Let me open my Facebook in case the mission needs to get a hold of me because my phone is on mute while I'm streaming. Oh dang. That's too many tattoos. Okay, so that's open. This is. Where is Izzy? That's my internet daughter, man. I miss her so much. I don't think that she knows that I'm streaming again. I can message her on. It would have been cool if you would have, though, Steve-O. If you would have done it. When I get done streaming, I'll get a hold of Izzy on Discord. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh no, that was. Wait, am I doing it again tonight? I don't know. I might be going tonight again. Not good. Merry Christmas. Oh, there's new people that I don't. I know. She's so great. She really. I love that kid, and I don't know if you've seen on her if you've seen her Instagram her belly dancing. She's so good. She's so good. All right, Presley. I mean, yeah, me too. Get a hold of Misha. But yeah, it's been a few months since I've talked to Izzy. I know that she's oh, I just talked to her in private chats. I do the unsilenced Discord, and what else? I don't know if there's a village Discord or not. That's a really good question. That is a really good question. If we don't have one, I'm sure we will soon. Let me just I'm gonna invite Mission really quick and find out what's going on. I mean, I could just put, you know what I'm going to do? Oops. If y'all want to head over to my other keeper, I can. Oh, she changed it. I see. So, okay. So Izzy, let me just go to her. If anybody does want to go to, Kim's live, that's her link right there. But it looks like she just changed it. Am I still? Oh, she does? Okay. I didn't know that she had a personal Discord. Am I still subscribed to this channel? I don't know. Why is it showing up then? I want to see you. Don't mind me. I'm just noticing that on my Between the Cracks on my Between the Cracks YouTube channels that I don't watch anymore come up, and I'm like, what? Oh, it's good now? Okay. And can you just send it to me in a Facebook message? Because I can't copy it. Yeah, I can't copy that through StreamYard for some reason. So I guess we're good to go. I'm gonna sign off for now. I might be back later if there's more holes. I'm not sure if there is, but if there are any holes, then I will be back. If not, I wish everybody a happy Christmas if you celebrate that. Happy Hanukkah if you celebrate that. Happy Wednesday if you don't celebrate anything. Or a happy Festivus for the rest of us, right? That's another one. Happy solstice. I'll tell her I love her too. Poor thing. All right, everybody, I'm going to log out of here. Much love, and remember to be kind to others and do it every day, and we can make the world a better place, okay? I love all of you. Lots of love. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you again. Bye for now.